I'm excited, and also have stickers on me from the kids. I'm doing this wall. I'm stenciling it today. I'm so excited because I get to be like artsy and creative, and that is something that I love to do. I've never painted a lot, like artsy painted, but I feel like a stencil, I'm safe. Cutting Edge Stencils was nice enough to send me all of the supplies to do this wall, so I'm so excited to share like the process of how to do it. This is my first time, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing everything right, but I'm going to give it a go. I feel like anybody can do this. So let me show you what I'm using. I got the Magnolia and Berries stencil from Cutting Edge Stencil. They were sweet enough to work with me and send me all of this, as well as the Stencil Essential kit, which comes with like this awesome roller, and it comes with like a brush, and it comes, I think this is like some kind of level, so that's all going to be very helpful. And then it also comes with a whole like manual with instructions. Done so far, and the cool thing about Cutting Edge Stencils is that you line it up with the previous one so that every single one of them are straight. So these two I did, you know, when I had the stencil on that one, and so all I had to do when I was ready to stick this stencil down to do this one is line it up with those two that I had painted beforehand. Lightly covered, because with this paint and the stencil, if you use a ton of paint on there, it's gonna bleed really bad behind it. See on this one how I used just a little bit too much paint and got all those bleed lines? See, that's what you don't want. So I'm gonna show you what you do. Just get a teeny bit of paint, and then I kind of brush it off like that to coat the whole roller. And then I'm gonna get this paper towel and just roll it over the paper towel. So I did this column, and I'll save the bottom for last, and then I'm ready to start a new column now. So the cool thing again is that you just lay it over the top of the two corner pieces that you did when you did that stencil. So see, I did that one when I did that stencil, and I did that one when I did that stencil. So all I had to do was line this stencil up on top of those two spots, and it's exactly level. Just having this little level also helps. About 8 to 10 stencils, you want to take the stencil and clean it, because it gets really heavy with all the layers of paint. and then it also starts to bleed because you're getting paint on the back. So about every 8 to 10 stencils, you want to go and wash it. And the way I'm going to do that is I just take it down in my sink and get some warm water on it and use like the sprayer on my sink, and it really just comes right off. You have to be careful because you don't want to like bend one of these tiny little pieces back, so just kind of do it lightly. All right, so maybe don't wash the stencil. It was so massive that it took forever, and I still did not get all the paint off of it. Then when I'm putting it back up on here, I'm noticing that it's like bent in a few areas. So I would recommend maybe just wiping it off between stencils and not washing it until the very, very end, because it's gonna take you forever. And it also may be that I use some chalk paint. You know, chalk paint's a lot harder to wipe off than like normal like latex paint, so keep that in mind. Wanted it to look like this wallpaper, like ignoring the places that I put paint. But this is kind of like what I was wanting it to look like, so more of like a watercolor look. So I'm just going in with some water and a little black paint, and I'm just kind of